Welcome everyone to this Memorial Day.
How's this guy still beating? Fucking batting average. One.
MLB The Show's coverage. Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. A Memorial Day get-together for you here at the ballpark between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Miami Marlins. McCutchen and Arenado lead their teams. Coming up next. Adam Conley gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, one of the anomalies of this season, he has just not pitched well at home. Really struggled all season long.
Starling Marte strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Left fielder, number 6.
First pitch of the game is taken for ball 1 as we get underway at 7-11 tonight. This Marlin ball club, Eric Karros, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
And I think it's just going to be a matter of putting yesterday behind you. It wasn't their finest performance of the year, that's for sure, but they're capable of playing much better ball, and I think we'll see a sharper focus here in this one.
And here's Clint Hurdle's starting lineup for the Pirates in this one. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, one guy that's always worth the price of admission, Andrew McCutchen. He's been a huge part of this lineup, and right now he's one of the leaders in the National League in the runs scored category, so look for him to make an impact on this game.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And a very comfortable 81 degrees as we get things started this evening. Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, with the bases empty, that's a right spot for that 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Well, Johnson has been known to have a little bit of a floating strike zone at times. But sometimes he's dead on with the corner pitches, and other times he's a little stingy. That same thing could be said for the high and low as well.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And with that, let's give you a look at the Miami D's. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, Matty, the last place you want to hit it, to the shortstop. Actually, anywhere between second and third base. That's how much range he has out there at this position. Very aggressive player, makes a lot of great defensive plays.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
If there's one thing base stealers don't like, it's when you throw at their legs. Now that's their meal ticket you're messing with.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. To short, hit hard. Fielded by Hechavarria. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Francisco Liriano will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, EK?
Yeah, Matty. He got this ball club to win in his last outing, but he did only throw 6 innings. They'll take it, but they'd like to see him go a little deeper.
Martin Prado is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Eric, we look at this Pirate ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
And they were able to put together a good performance in the victory yesterday afternoon, so they'll see if they can keep it going here.
Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Steve?
These guys are just too aggressive at the plate. I mean, they're last in the league in OBP. So you need to work on being a little bit more patient. But, you know, teams don't change their stripes at this time of the season, so it's going to be really difficult for them.
Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And Liriano's ready. 2-1 on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. McCutchen is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third,
Derek Dietrich gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you gotta leave alone and make him bring something down.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Mercer is there. Spin throw. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Giancarlo Stanton will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
And that 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
Here comes the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, one of the real strengths of his game is that he's not going to go after a whole lot of bad pitches out of the strike zone. So he's a guy that's going to make you earn it by only swinging at strikes.
3-0 now. Line toward the gap in left center, and that'll get down for a base hit. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Batting fifth.
Well, anybody who calls this place home will tell you this is not a home run hitting park, but it will give up its share of doubles. And this one moves runners to second and third now as they're looking to cash in.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. In to score is the runner from third. The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he is into second base with a 2-run double.
Well, the first big hit of the ball game comes right here in the first inning. 2 men on. He finds a pitch he can handle, and he does not miss this one. He drives it all the way to the wall to bring home the first 2 runs of the game.
Standing in now, Cole Gillespie, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And McCutchen will put this one away, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. The Marlins on top, 2-0. Jung-Ho Kang will stand in as we show you the numbers for his last 8 ball games, and he continues to be as hot as anyone on the ball club. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Drilled on the ground to short. Echeverria's there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth. Catcher. Francisco Cervelli.
Francisco Cervelli will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitter's count here, 2-0.
Now a swing and a ball hit foul to first as the first base coach had to do a little skip to my Lou there. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And with the tying run in the on-deck circle, the question, does he take a look at another one here?
He just might. You're still going to see a good pitch on 3-2, even if this one's a strike.
And 2 quick outs here in the second.
Batting sixth.
John Jaso into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Here's the first pitch to him. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded to third. Prado is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They're still down. It's 2-0. JT Realmuto will stand in. A couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Well, guys, one good game does not a season make. He's been hitting under 250 over his last 10 games, so hopefully he's figured something out.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You can bet he's a little rattled still from that first inning. He gave up a lot of solid contact that first time through the lineup.
Belted high and deep into right center. McCutchen going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Oh, I'll tell you what, this ball is absolutely mashed. I mean, this isn't Coors Field or Fenway Park, mind you. It takes a lot to hit a ball out of here. I'm sitting here thinking, no way is this ball ever going to get there. But he winds up halfway up the wall. That's just amazing.
Adani Echeverria will stand in now as we take a look there at his splits between April and May. To third, taken in by Gung. And a good throw gets him one gone. Adam Conley stands in as the batter now, and with the runner already in scoring position and one away, he likely won't be bunting here.
Yeah, there's not too much reason to give up an out just to move him over to third. No outs would be a whole different story, obviously.
And that is through into center field, a base hit. He'll come home with it. McCutcheon's gonna nail him trying to score out at home plate. Martin Prado will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. That's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Yeah, it looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
And looked like ball two below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time, he got the call.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. McCutcheon has it in his tracks, and that retires the side. Some of our nation. Josh Harrison will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Heading for second is Harrison. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Jordy Mercer will stride forward now, looking to keep that hit streak alive. Currently at 6 games entering play. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Trying to jump on that first pitch changeup. That's a good pitch there to start this AB.
In the air to straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Francisco Liriano will stand in with a golden chance here to help himself out with a runner at third.
And he knows this is a definite strikeout situation. So the big key here is, at the very least, find a pitch you can put in play.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
How about it?
Starling Marte in now, hopped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
The 0-1 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swing and a liner. Foul. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Marcelo Zuna digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Liriano into his motion, coming home with the 1-1 pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
2-1. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you've got to know your scouting report, because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
2-2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. And with our season just about 1/3 of the way through, here's a look at the upcoming schedule into the first week of June. Derek Dietrich is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
The right fielder.
Giancarlo Stanton strides in here. He scored a run after doubling to get on base in his first at-bat.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
And this is taken outside for ball one. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
3-0 now. Let it rip that time. 3-0, but the fastball's by him. 3-1.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
There's a drive out to left center field. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Now batting.
And after going hitless in last night's ball game, he's turned things around here. That's his second hit of the ball game, and he's in at second base with a well-hit double.
Chris Johnson stands in as he looks at ball one here.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
Flares this one over toward first. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Cole Gillespie comes forward looking to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position.
Yeah, and you know one man who'd love for him to come through big time right here is his pitcher.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Marlon Strand. Gregory Polanco will start out the inning here for the Pirates, to be followed by Andrew McCutchen waiting on deck.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Dietrich gloves it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
Now batting number.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He doesn't really have a chance to set himself up, so this is all arm, but he makes it look routine.
Into the windup and the pitch. Andrew McCutchen will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Jung Ho Gong. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Gets a small piece near the plate, but that one rolls foul. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. High and deep to center field.
Shit, I turned on it.
To the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Francisco Cervelli will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. So stepping in, John Jaso, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second.
Oh my God! Night time. There we go.
Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
Here we go.
A two-run blast to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him as the Pirates now take a 3-2 lead. Josh Harrison stands in.
Second baseman.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. So the 3 straight hits have that man right there perhaps assessing his options.
3 straight 2-out hits, too. That makes any move a little more complicated.
Chopped weakly to the left. Prado is right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up, and Pittsburgh's taking a 3-2 lead. Leading off the inning, JT Realmuto, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Well, yeah, coach, I'm getting murdered. Why you following me?
Liriano has his target. Here's the first pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Jasso is there to make the catch, and the home half of the 4th starts with a 1-pitch out.
The batter number 3, shortstop.
Adani Echeverria stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
And I think now you're starting to get the sense that he's put that first inning behind him, and he looks a lot more comfortable out there now.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. In the air, out to right. Polanco has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The pitcher, number 61.
In now, Adam Conley. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed a little prowess with the bat last time, and they may have to pitch him a little bit tougher right here.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. On the ground to third. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Well, everything looked okay here on the pickup and transfer, but then you see him just fire this thing straight into the box seats down there. That's going to be scored in E5 and a lucky souvenir baseball for one of the fans.
Martin Prado is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Yeah, and you know you've got a good changeup when you can come out and throw it first pitch just like he did right there.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the... Jordy Mercer lead things off against our starter, who probably wishes he had a mulligan to use on that last inning.
Yeah, he was doing just fine up until the last time he took the mound. He's got to hope that that was just an aberration, or he might not stick around to see another inning.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
A few groans from the faithful here. They wanted strike 3.
Smoked on the ground left side. Echeverria backhands it deep in the hole. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired.
And that's why you love this guy playing short for you. Excellent range, and he's going to show off that hose too. That's a nice play.
Stepping in now, Francisco Liriano. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1.
This is where a guy who's been very aggressive around the plate may start thinking about being a little more fine later on in the game. When these guys start thinking, hey, you know what? I'm just going to go up there and jump on the first pitch. You don't even have to throw him something good to hit.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Now batting,
Starling Marte will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. This is lifted out to left. Gillespie moves over, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates, but they still lead it 3-2.
leading off for the Marlins.
Leading off the inning, Marcelo Zuna, and they'll need him to get something going here. Liriano gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, it should be.
That's
He
my...
hasn't had any
No.
overtaxed
Get the
innings,
fuck.
so we should be fine for the time being.
Man, he'll just make it to the bag a step or 2 ahead, and there's the first out.
Dietrich.
Derek Dietrich stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Yeah, he's getting some good run on that 2-seamer. It's moving better than it was even a few innings ago.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Still 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one. Now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up. He'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Polanco.
You ain't getting there.
That one is out of here. A two-run shot that gives them the lead. A long two-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, number 201 in his career, as they take the lead 4-3.
This nigga
He's
said.
filling up the stat sheet, that's for sure. 2 doubles earlier in the ball game, and now this. It's been a one-man wrecking crew so far.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's Chris Johnson now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
You know, when you throw a first pitch strike less than 50% of the time, you're going to find yourself in trouble more times than not, and that's where he sits right now.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Such a tough pitch to lay off there. The two-seamer working away with 2 strikes, but he lets it go. Maybe just because he knew he couldn't hit it.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Cole Gillespie will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And that misses 2-2. Hit hard towards center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
And now another base runner for him to contend with now. And as we bring up his line, you can see that's an even 10 hits against him so far. And you have to wonder how much longer they're going to let him stay out there.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. JT Realmuto is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0.
And I think that's been a big part of the problem so far. He just can't locate his fastball, especially in situations where he has to.
That evens it up, 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's now 4-3 Miami. Gregory Polanco will stand in to lead things off, as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Yeah, and between the top 3 guys in this lineup, no hits between them. And you got to figure you're not going to win too many games when that's the case.
Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. So with the leadoff man on base, time to reach back into the feverish days of the 1980s, where video game baseball meant using your joystick to control 3 men on a black screen. It's today's version of this date in baseball history. Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Jose Arena will take over on the mound now here in the 6th inning. Andrew McCutchen will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Now a swing and a miss, and McCutchen is set down for out number 1. Jung Ho Kang steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Yeah, still a little late with that swing. He's got to get going a little sooner.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Francisco Cervelli come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call him that 2-seamer running in.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Rob Scahill come on now, as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
Number 52.
Adeiny Echeverria will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
The pitcher, number 62, Jose.
Justin Bour will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Justin Bour.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he's retired, 1 away. Martin Prado will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. On the ground to the right side. Oh, and this goes right past him. Marcelo Zuna will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. On the ground is short. This could be two. There's Harrison for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Marlins leave one. Then it remains a 4-3 game. Brian Morris is on the pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. John Jaso will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Slapped hard the opposite way. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
The batter, number 5.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Josh Harrison. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Now a swing and a fly ball. Stanton sprinting after it. A quick out number 1.
The batter, number 2.
Jordy Mercer stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. There goes the runner. This one skied out toward right. Stanton has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. David Freese will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 23, David Freese.
This is in the air to left. Gillespie has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Now pitching for Pittsburgh.
So a new pitcher to tell you about, and it's the Dominican-born right-hander Neftali Feliz who gets the call.
Leading off for the Marlins, second baseman
Derek Dietrich is at the plate as he watches ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks. Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it's now 5-3.
This is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
Giancarlo Stanton We'll stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Elise is ready. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air to strike. McCutcheon is in his tracks now, and he puts it away for the first out. So a good job to get the out there, but with 5 runs already surrendered, that's not going to do any favors to the team ERA so far this season.
Yeah, Matt, as we take a look at this graphic here, you can see this isn't one of the stats this team is very proud of. And when that's the case, you have to start worrying about pitchers coming down with whiplash from turning around to watch balls fly all over the
Marte is camped under this one, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Cole Gillespie digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Takes this the other way to right. Polanco is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 for the Marlins on the solo shot. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 5-3 Miami. Leading off the inning, Starling Marte, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. Oh, and he hung come on. He's going to live to regret it, as this ball is going to wind up well over the wall in left field. A long home run. It's a solo shot for Starling Marte. Home run number 5 on the year. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game. Kyle Bearclaw is on to work as he'll take over here in the 8th. Gregory Polanco will be the first one to greet him, as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Seared down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit.
Oh, come on.
Around first, heading for second now.
Here we go.
And he'll get in there easily as the tying runs at second now with nobody out. Andrew McCutcheon has a chance now to bring home the tying run, standing on second base.
And a dinger here would give him the lead. Let's see what he can get done here.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Tap fouled at home plate. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Jung Ho Kang ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. In there, no balls and a strike. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Yeah, and if you've got him to look at the first pitch up there, why not throw it again? Also let her high. That puts him in a quick 0-2 hole.
Trying to hold the lead. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Ready on 1-2. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gillespie giving chase. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
And with all the runs that have scored tonight, you'd think that ball would have had some carry to it. I don't think he got that one flush, though.
Back up the middle, and that'll get through.
I know,
it's into center, a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. But not in time.
He's slow
like
as fucking.
This ball game is tied.
You're an asshole.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run.
Your attention, please. Now
So with a
pitching for the
lefty
Marlins,
waiting, they'll go to a
number
lefty
40,
of their own out of the bullpen here.
Dunn.
John Jaso will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away.
And now he gets to face some fresh meat. He's already got 1 homer in this game, remember.
I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big
miss that fucking location. Fuck, done. Fuck me. You fucking piece of shit. You always miss that pitch. Fuck.
It's now a 6-5 ball game. And he's
God damn it, you son of a bitch. Every time I bring you in a game, you can't do it.
Strides forward now with a
Get out. Get the fuck out my game. You're done.
Yeah, this one's
I'm sending his ass back down.
close game, so that's a big run down there.
A.J. Ramos will come on now and try to keep this deficit from getting worse.
Oh, this dude gives up the lead every fucking
His
time.
first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away.
Oh, fuck,
And
man.
that is
Thanks.
through into
Thanks.
left as he
Thank you.
delivers. It's a base hit, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Another game lost.
The batter, number 10.
Jordy Mercer takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead
I
in the
can't
form
believe
of that
this.
run standing out at second base. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. This is in the air to right. Stanton has a beat on it, and that's the 3rd out.
Wow.
And Clint Hurdle's out to have a conference at home plate, so it appears we'll see a double switch here. Chris Stewart will come on as well as a part of a double switch, so we'll have a completely new battery here. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Number 3.
JT Realmuto is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0.
Now catching, number 19, Chris Stewart.
Hard hit ball to second. Harrison has it, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting,
Adeiny Echeverria gets another crack right here. He's got a hit.
Oh my
in
God, I don't have
first.
another picture up. Shit.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
the pitcher, number 44, A.J. Ramos.
Don Kelly will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 31, Don Kelly.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Line toward right center. In there, a base hit. Martin Prado will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen,
No, you son of a bitch! Roll out of there. Get out of there. Get out. Oh my God.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Hit down the third baseline. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball.
No, he didn't just say that.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Squared that one up just a little late. First and second now, one man out. Pops this one up.
No, come on, dude.
Harrison ranging into shallow right, makes the play.
Killing me, Smalls. You're killing me.
Marcelo Zuna steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Yeah, this is a huge moment in this ball game, Matt. I mean, you might be looking at this at-bat when it's all over as one of the turning points in this game.
Go. Ah, fuck.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Always a party in Miami Beach, not too far from us here at Marlins Park, set to begin the 9th inning in this one.
Fucking done, dude. You're fucking. Oh my God. You fucking suck balls, dude.
David Phelps will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, Sean Rodriguez, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
He's just working east and west here. He'll be fine if he just stays out of the middle.
Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1. Starling Marte will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th, as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ballgame. Grounded to third. Prado's up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Striding into the box, Gregory Polanco, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And now with the 0-2 count, he's got probably 5 different pitches he can throw here. So as a hitter, what are you going to do?
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gillespie over to his left, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They're still up. Mark Melanson is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 35, Mark.
And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Derek Dietrich is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Melanson looks in. 1-0 on its way. 2-0.
You got to think one thing here. Get on base. A walk will do the trick.
And little doubt about that one. That's in there, and it's 2-1.
And at the plate, if you've got an umpire helping you out, no reason to go after a borderline pitch on 2-0.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Gong is there for it. 1 away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His second of the game, as it's now a 1-run game, 7-6 now.
One rule for being a successful closer, you gotta keep the ball in the ballpark. Well, he's still got a lead to work with after this home run, but his margin for error is pretty much gone now.
Here's Chris Johnson now.
Number 12, Chris.
As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. 428, the official estimate on that last home run. Hit in the air to right field. Polanco over to his right, 2 down.
Now batting,
Cole Gillespie digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1.
They're definitely making him work out there. He came in trying to shut the door, and he has not had an easy time with it.
Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Oh, and a swing and a miss on that one. And the Marlins find themselves down to their final strike now. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. And another foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Throw to first will be in time for the final out. And the Pirates have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Well, he did serve up the home run here to make this one a little bit more interesting. But in the end, he does get the job done, and he nails down the save.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to the show.
This motherfucker. suck. And they're going waivers. Fuck him. Fucking suck.
What the fuck did they bring up?
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Looking first at the NL East, the Pirates total 11 hits as they took down the Fish in Miami 7-6. In other Marlins news, relief pitcher number 47 has been placed on waivers by the club. The San Francisco Giants sent 3 balls into the seats as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 9-1. The White Sox put together 10 hits total as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 6-4. The Phillies pitched well, allowing 3 hits as they bested the visiting Nats 5-0. The Dodgers totaled 11 hits as a team as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 7-3. The Cardinals knocked out 12 hits as a team as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 6-5. Carlos Gomez drove in 4 and had a home run as the Astros defeated the Diamondbacks 7-6. Eugenio
Didn't he just pitch? See, y'all trying to fuck me up here.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Miami Marlins. McCutchen and Arenado lead their teams. Coming up next. Wei-Yin Chen is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, you take a look at that whip. It's under 1-2, which tells me he's been pretty darn effective all year long. We'll see how he does in this one.
Starling Marte is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. This Marlin Ball Club Arqueros as they begin play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, and the pitching really let them down last time. Too often their guys were falling behind and having to throw fastballs on 2-0 or 3-1. That'll catch up with you after a while.
And here's Clint Hurdle's starting lineup for the Pirates in this one. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
Well, guys, Jung-Ho Kang is someone to really pay attention to right now. He's been swinging a hot bat all year, and his slugging percentage is soaring over .550. So I think there's a pretty good chance he'll have an impact on this game.
Chen sets. Here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. And on cue, here are the National League home run leaders I referred to a moment ago. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
All right, so he sort of wasted one up right there. Now I think we'll see a breaking ball down in the zone, trying to get him to swing and miss.
Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Jung-Ho Kang will get his first shot at it here. 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bounce to first. Gloved by Johnson. A play at the plate. And the runner is out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. Francisco Cervelli will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Well, yesterday he just kept things rolling. You know, he's had 8 RBIs in his last 10 games. I got to take that.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, Simmons is one of those umpires that can be a little inconsistent, but I think his strike zone is one that can benefit both pitchers and hitters. Just depends on what part of the zone the pitch is located.
And he pops it up back behind second base. Rojas is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Jeff Locke will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, you take a look at that ERA. He has not been good this year. Got to throw a lot better. Hopefully he can start doing that in this one.
Ichiro Suzuki is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Eric, we look at this Pirate ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
They've been good away from home here, too. They've won 3 of their first 4 on this road trip, and that's a sign that these guys are really coming together as a ball club.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe 4-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
So far, so good. They get a scoreless top of the first, and now a leadoff single to start things in their half.
Marcelo Zuna will stand in, and as you can see, he's had troubles here in his own ballpark. He's much better away from home. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
And one thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strikes. The more this guy can work from ahead, better off he's going to be.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Is he worrying too much about that guy on first?
I think he might be. Guys worry so much about the stolen base, but they don't realize that a walk is 10 times worse.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. McCutchen is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in now, and obviously one to be careful with, as you see there, currently leading the senior circuit in long balls.
And you know, guys, he's got a boatload of home runs over his last 10 games, so you almost expect him to hit one every time he steps up there.
The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
And the runner back. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Marte is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. Martin Prado will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the 330 mark to begin play.
And I think it's just a little too early to get overly excited about this guy, but we all know he's very capable of keeping this up over the course of the season.
A runner on first with 2 away. High in the air out to center field. After it is McCutchen. And that's the 3rd out. Second inning coming up here in South Florida with no score. Josh Harrison will get his first shot down, and he's seen that average climb a bit here recently thanks to what he's done over the course of these last 5 ball games. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Jordy Mercer will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, yesterday he just didn't look like himself, but he's been good lately. He's had 7 RBIs over his last 10 games.
Swing and a little tapper. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting 8.
Sean Rodriguez will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. In there, strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Grounded to short. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Coming to the plate now, Jeff Locke, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
And you can't make this easy on him right here. At least make some contact and force him to make a play.
Dietrich ranges to his right. Throw on to first, and that error won't come. Chris Johnson will dig in for the first time now. He's got that average up nearing the 340 mark to begin play.
Well, when you look at what this guy's done so far, Matty, he leads this ball club in average He's been a huge part of their offense so far this season.
And he's retired here, 1 away.
Batting 6.
Derek Dietrich will stand in right on the heels of a 4-for-5 ball game a night ago. Locks ready. First pitch on the way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, look at Harrison. It's there, and he's out.
Wow, made it look easy.
Batting 7.
Jeff Mathis gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. That alone can be beneficial to an offense.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through for a hit.
Batting 8.
Miguel Rojas set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike 1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the... Starling Marte will try it once more. He lined out to start the ball game. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Chopped weakly to the left.
Guys, dude, fast.
Won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Now batting.
Gregory Polanco steps in now.
Polanco.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there, or he'll take advantage.
And he takes a called strike 2. On the ground up the middle. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first, a double play. Andrew McCutchen will come on now, and no sooner did it look like they may have something started than the double play took it all away.
And that's especially tough when you figure the part of the lineup they're in.
Jesus!
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. So he's quickly into scoring position now with a 2-out double here in the third. And that total is currently tops on the ball club through the first couple of months of the season.
Yeah, they've been counting on him to deliver extra base hits all season long. He's done it again here.
The 1-0 pitch. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Boy, that got a lot of the plate cutting right across the zone. I think if he had that pitch to do over, he would have taken a rip at that one.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Wei-Yin Chen digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Locke gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Line to the right side. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
Wow, tough play.
Fuck out of here.
Let's check this one out again. Look at him stretch out for this thing, and then he's going to tuck into a nice little barrel roll at the end there. That was pretty sweet.
Here's Ichiro now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Under it is Mercer. 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 13.
Now to the plate, Marcelo Zuna. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hot shot to third. Taken in by Gung. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Francisco Cervelli is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Well, this guy has thrown a first pitch strike to about 50% of the batters he's faced. He's pitching well, but those numbers could be pumped up a little bit.
Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
Chen's ready. Here's the 1-2. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
Oh, you talk about being comfortable at the plate. That's the way he's feeling it right now. 9 straight games with that base hit now.
Josh Harrison will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him, and that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead. Here's Jordy Mercer now. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Stanton, and he's set down 1 away.
First baseman, number 3.
Sean Rodriguez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Too high, and it's 3-0. At the very least, he certainly established the inside part of the plate.
Yeah, but it's not going to do him a whole lot of good if none of those can find the strike zone.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. Not a bad idea.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. Scorch to third. Prado is there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The pitcher, number 49, Jeff.
Striding into the box, Jeff Locke. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Trying to jump on that first pitch changeup. That's a good pitch there to start this AB.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-0 Pittsburgh.
Jesus.
Leading off the inning, Giancarlo Stanton, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Pitchers suck.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. Martin Prado is into the box for his 2nd appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. From the stretch. And a ball, 1-0.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Hit sharply toward the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Chris Johnson stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
First offering on its way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man.
Yeah, right. A bum.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. On the ground is short. This could be 2.
Right.
A bare hand for 1. Back to first, and that was a sparkler. A double play, and the inning is over.
Sparkler.
Nothing doing for the Marlins.
That's what we're calling it now.
Starling Marte heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And that total is currently tops on the ball club through the first couple of months of the season.
Yeah, this is nothing new, Matty. Another hit for him. I mean, he's really
Get
the guy
somebody up in the pen.
Keep the line moving. He's been their most consistent hitter so far.
Andrew McCutchen will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Ozuna is under it. He's got it one away.
Now batting,
Jung Ho Gong strides in, grounded out his last time through. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
Mathis is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Francisco Cervelli digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Right there for strike one. Just short, hit hard. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Derek Dietrich, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Grounded to first. Rodriguez loves it, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
now batting.
Now at the plate, Jeff Mathis. He singled his last time up.
And everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Lock into the windup. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Left side, backhanded. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
Now batting, shortstop.
Miguel Rojas is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground to third.
Jeez, that's a fucking Spider-Man
in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're still down. It's 2-0. Josh Harrison will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. On the corner at the knees, 0-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Now batting,
Jordy Mercer will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Maybe that's off the black just a little bit, but when you're around the plate as much as he's been, you're going to find that you're going to get a few calls like that.
2 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Way outside. 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Ichiro makes the play, 1 away.
first baseman number 3.
Sean Rodriguez will stand in again. Couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Out in front of it, strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Jeff Locke will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yeah, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
A wise decision to pull it back. You've got to make sure you bunt at strikes. You're playing right into their hands if you don't.
And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The batter,
Starling Marte, ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Takes this the other way to right, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and not in time as the second run scores.
Took you out. Should took you out. Not in.
Gregory Polanco digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
So after the strong 5 innings, things have not come as easily for him here in inning number 6.
Well, this is kind of the MO of this lineup. They have a way of just wearing you down. And they're starting to get into some better counts to hit. And that work's paying off.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is... Justin Bohr is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Justin Bohr.
Tap foul at home plate. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And oh, he can't rein it in. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Cervelli recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Bohr is retired, and there's one away.
Left fielder,
Ichiro Suzuki will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems
God,
to be seeing
damn.
the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
now batting,
Marcell Ozuna will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Here comes Suzuki around third. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 4-1 game.
Give that runner credit from first base. Sometimes on a deep fly ball like that, you get caught up either going into a home run trot too early or waiting up to see if the ball would be caught. But he had his head down the whole way, and he's going to come all the way around to score.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Giancarlo Stanton now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Danger here, as this is a guy who can make this a 1-run game.
And if he does, make him do it out to right field. I wouldn't give him anything he can pull.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Stanton is retired, 2 down now. Martin Prado will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips.
Well, 0 for 2, but he's taken some decent hacks. Could see a better result in this at-bat.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Block sets. Coming at him with the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th. It's the Brian Morris is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Andrew McCutchen ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The batter, third baseman.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Jung Ho Gong is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He reaches the 20 mark in doubles with that last 2-bagger. Swing and a shot to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. Around third, here's McCutchen heading home. And the run is in to score from second, make it 5-1. Francisco Cervelli gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. Josh Harrison steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set and the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. To second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Jordy Mercer will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. 2 out here and a runner at second. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Moving under it, Ozuna. And that ends the inning. Chris Johnson will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And that's in there for strike 1. Lifted in the air to center. Moves over. 1 down.
I'm done for tonight. You got it tonight.
Sometimes this is all you have to do. Throw a ton of strikes and keep the ball in the yard. It's worked for him so far.
Derek Dietrich is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he's still got that good movement on the 2-seamer. He's been throwing it well all night long.
On the ground to the right side. Gloved by Harrison.
And
the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Up next for the Marlins,
Jeff Mathis will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
Here's the 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2.
Foul.
1-2, here it comes. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Miguel Rojas will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Sean Rodriguez comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
First baseman number 3, Sean Rodriguez.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And the 8th inning begins with a flyout, quickly 1 away. Jeff Locke steps in for a 4th plate appearance tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game.
Yeah, he's been in total control of this game, Matt. I see no reason to be going with anybody else out there on the mound right now.
0-1, here it comes. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Outside, 2-1.
This guy is almost no threat up at the plate. I mean, you could get away with fastballs right down the middle if you wanted to.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Up next for the Pirates.
Digging in to try it again, Starling Marte. And he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. Carter Capps will get the call here as he'll take over with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Starling Marte will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Fastball called for strike 2.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
On the ground to 3rd. Prado's up with it. 1 there. On to 1st, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. At the plate, Gregory Polanco. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw.
Fuck, man.
Way
Stop
late.
doing
He's
that.
in there easily at second.
Fucking hesitation.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, and on 1 and 2, when you know the guy.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Pirates leave 1. They lead this one, though. Cole Gillespie will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Hit to first. Rodriguez scoops it up, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder
Ichiro Suzuki steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Under it is Mercer. 2 away now. Marcell Ozuna will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, heading for second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
The right fielder, number 27.
Giancarlo Stanton will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Yeah, he was trying to do something dramatic right there, but when you think about it, at this point in the ball game, all you need is base runners.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. On his way to pitch number 75. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
High and deep to right center field. McCutchen looking up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
That dude was on fire.
2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, number 22 on the year, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Well, apparently these guys didn't see the highlights from yesterday because he had 2 home runs a day ago. Now he's got another home run right here. Now obviously this pace won't last, but man, he is hitting everything in sight.
Tony Watson will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far. Martin Prado now as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Smoked on the ground left side. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. Chris Johnson stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Slapped hard. The is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. 9th inning coming up. It's the Pirates 5 and the Marlins 3. Always a party in Miami Beach, not too far from us here at Marlins Park, set to begin the 9th inning in this one. A.J. Ramos come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, Andrew McCutchen, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. Jung Ho Gong steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around. First delivery to him on the way. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Skied into straightaway right. Stanton is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
In now, Francisco Cervelli. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Into the seats, 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And the low 80s slider is in there, and he's in control, 1-2.
Boy, he might be pressing his luck a little now. That's 2 straight pitches right down the middle.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Josh Harrison will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hard liner to center field. Ozuna is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Mark Melanson is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 35, Mark.
Leading off the inning, Derek Dietrich, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
What? Literally 2.
Melanson looks in. 0-1 pitch on its way. High in the air. Harrison is there for it. 1 away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Jeff Mathis checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0.
If he would have swung at that, he would have never heard the end of it.
That evens it up, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. One pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one.
Popping it up, baby. Stop popping it up.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out.
Now batting,
Miguel Rojas makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Don Kelly will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McCutchen on the move. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Good job there to shut the door as they wind up ending the month on a winning note.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run.
Mm-hmm.